Welcome back again, and today we will discuss roleplay. Roleplay can be an effective tool to use when using a group setting. The purpose of roleplaying is to see how individuals can interact and speak to each other in real-life situations in a fun and personal way. This is also a great exercise as a review of past lessons. I had a 10-week course on conversations. On Fridays I would have a roleplay day, where the students for an hour would have to review a past lesson and make a small play for the rest of the class. Setting up roleplay only takes the imagination of the teacher. He or she can print several roleplay cards with different situations on each card. Each group, 2 or more, of students can act out what is on the cards. Have students act out the role-playing in both roles as the speaker and responder. This gives the students the ability to ask and answer questions. By having one student answer questions all the time only gives them the ability, knowledge and practice of answering questions instead of asking them. Depending on the teacher, the students can either speak to each other in seats or in front of the classroom. Example. You give a cue card to a student. On the card you print the following. You and your friend are having dinner. Talk about where you are planning to go and eat. The students must now pretend to be eating dinner and discussing their future plans for the next day. Another great use of roleplay is shopping or ordering food at a restaurant. You can pretend you are going to shop for a particular shirt, for example, and want to know more about the style or quality of the shirt. In a group roleplay you can use a restaurant. In restaurants the students can ask about certain foods and the waiter can bring the food to the students. You can have a full-scale restaurant where a menu is presented on the wall and or from the waiter. The students can order from the menu. You can have a host to seat students while a waiter takes an order and a cashier collects the money. The rest of the students can be patrons. Once an order has been taken or placed, the students can switch places and become the waiters. Utilizing large groups can make the situation more real. If 2 students are standing with their hands to their backs or staring at the whiteboard because they are shy to speak in front of the class, doesn't give the reality feel, as it should. When having a class roleplay the students should remember or do the following. Use facial expressions to show meaning. If they are angry, show they are angry. Use tones when they speak. If they speak in a monotone voice they will be boring. If they are supposed to be angry then have them speak loudly and forcefully. Have the students speak like a person they are representing. If they are supposed to be an older person then have them speak like an older person. If they are supposed to be a minor, then speak like one. Teach the student the difference between formal and informal speaking. May I versus can I? Ensure the students emphasize the right words with tones. If you are shocked and say really, have it sound like shocked and not demanding. Stress can emphasize and mean different things in words. Teach that phrases mean different things. How are you? Can be a greeting or a request on health. Let them know the difference when they speak it. That is all the time we have for today. I hope to see you again.